Now we will go for second property. Time shifting or translation. It states that if z transform of x of n is x of z, then z transform of x of n minus k, that is x of n is shifted by k. It is z to the power minus k x of z. Now what is this? K can take any value. Okay, it can be less than 1 or less than 0 or greater than or equal to 0. Okay, if it is less than 0, then it will be x of n minus of minus 1, minus 2 and so on, which becomes x of n plus 1. If it is greater than or equal to 0, it will be k equal, assuming values 0 or 1 or 2 and so on. Okay, this is property. So now how to prove this? Again, z transform of equation x of z is summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, okay, x of n z to the power minus n. Okay, so now our equation is summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity. What is that? It is x of n minus k, x of n minus k z to the power minus n is the given equation. Okay, put n minus k equal to m. Put n minus k equal to m. Okay, or n equal to m plus k. N limit is n is minus infinity. If n equal to minus infinity, okay, so n equal to minus infinity. So what is m? Minus infinity. Okay, and n equal to plus infinity. So what is m? M is also plus infinity. So your limits will not change. X of z is summation m equal to, okay, m equal to, I am trying to write the dummy, use the dummy variable m equal to minus infinity plus infinity. Okay, so now, so here what I am trying to do is now m equal to, using dummy variable m equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, x of n minus k, put n minus k equal to m. So x of m z to the power, okay, minus, this is minus n, minus of, what is n? M plus k. So it is minus of m plus k, which becomes, okay, summation m equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, x of m, okay, z to the power minus m, z to the power minus k. Okay, so since this limit is for m, so keep inside the summation m and the m terms. So take out z to the power minus k outside. Summation m equal to minus infinity plus infinity, x of m z to the power minus m. So what is your equation? Z to the power minus k. This is summation m equal to minus infinity to plus infinity, x of m z to the power minus m, which is x of z, right? So this your x of z, what was this? This was z transform of, okay, here, sorry, here. So your z, this was z transform of x of n minus k. So here I can write now z transform of n minus k is z to the power minus k x of z. Okay, so we'll go for the third property. The third property is scaling in z domain. Scaling in z domain or multiplication, okay, multiplication by exponential. Okay, so what is this? We'll try to see. If, what it states, if x of n, Okay, x of n, z transform of x of n is x of z. Okay, then multiplication by exponential, x of z transform of x of n, a to the power n x of n is x of z by a. That is that. Okay, here whatever we are trying to consider the sequences, x of n is, okay, a double-sided sequence. Okay, always it has ROC lying between a and b. If a to the power n u of n and minus b to the power n u of minus n minus 1, two sequences, when I consider it as a double-sided sequence, then ROC will always be lying between, okay, z lying between a to b. So such x of n I am considering for each of these things. Okay, specifically I am not mentioning for any of these sequences. So now again, z transform of x of n, which is x of z, is given by summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n z to the power minus n. Z transform of a to the power n x of n, our given thing. Okay, this should be equal to this. So I am trying to take that given sequence, is summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity a to the power n x of n z to the power minus n. Okay, this now that is equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n. Okay, my value a to the power n z to the power minus n. So can I take it as a z inverse to the power n, which is a z inverse to the power n. Okay, which is equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n. It, okay, it is a by z to the power n. Okay, but what is your equation of z transform? Summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n z to the power minus n is your equation. Am I right? Means this is negative power. So can I write it as summation n equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n, reverse this, z by a to the power minus n. So for my convenience to write z transform in this form, so now z transform of a to the power n x of n is, okay, x of z by a. This is how we write the property for scaling in Z.